great piece, Trump's life work culminates in confronting communist China. You were talking about all the conflagrations that Trump walked into in his second term with Ukraine, with the Middle East, but would getting a reset in our China relations and a reset in our economic relations there be the ultimate accomplishment of his second term?
I think it would be, and it would be a continuation of the work that he did in his first term. So when you think about Donald Trump's foreign policy in his first term, I think a lot of people probably think about the Middle East. They'll think about pulling out of the Iran nuclear deal from Barack Obama. They'll think about the Abraham Accords peace deals between Israel and then Bahrain, the UAE, Morocco, and Sudan. And, don't get me wrong, those are very, very important developments there. But you could argue that Donald Trump in his first term, which I actually talked about a little bit in this column that you just kindly fled from a few weeks ago, he really did begin in his first term the work of unwinding the great U.S.-China bear hug that Richard Nixon commenced with his visit to Mao Zedong in Beijing in the early 1970s there. And he really did slap a lot of punitive tariffs on China. Those tariffs have very much continued and been amplified and escalated here in the first few months of this administration there. Trump is a true believer on the issue of reshoring manufacturing, of increased supply chain resilience, of increased tariffs, trying to make American manufacturing great there. I think when it comes to China in particular, he is on extremely, extremely firm ground for having those beliefs there. He's the right man at the right time to try to extricate the U.S. from this awful U.S.-China bear hug. It's painful now, but I wish him nothing but the best mid to long term. I think he'll be successful.
Absolutely.